Okay, so I'm starting the recording a bit early because Nebel's going back to purchase potentially a better shield or axe. I'm just gonna look at the prices here. Just the usual ordeal. We're going to do this out of character.
There's the dice.
I'm surprised it took you that long to find the dice, considering that they were, there was a lot of them.
Well, no, I didn't need to find them. They were just far away. I had to move them over.
I see.
Move them closer. So, D100?
First, you gotta tell me what you're purchasing.
A new axe and shield, I guess.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead and give you the cost. You can't... Oh, wait, you can buy both of them. You have enough gold, right.
Nice.
First roll is going to be for the axe.
Alright. That's a 47.
Uncommon.
Nice. And then the other one... 95.
Very rare shield.
Hooray!
So I'm going to give you the battle axe options first. You can choose either a battle axe of warning, a battle axe +1, or a hellfire battle axe. As I stated with my sister when she purchased a hand axe or a hellfire hand axe, or wanted to, killing somebody with the hellfire weapon will result in their soul not being able to be used during your conversion into a lich, or having them be able to brought back, because their soul is immediately transported into the Nine Hells and reincarnated as a lemur.
Alright, not doing that then.
So that's the battle axe +1 or the battle axe of warning.
What does the warning do?
This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you cannot be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping when combat begins.
That sounds perfect, yes.
Alright.
Hey, sorry I'm late. But I thought you when you
it's alright.
time.
One thing I will say,
are you going to put them in my inventory, or...?
I'm going to put them in.
Alright.
One thing I will say, though, Nebel, is that unfortunately we can't have the Battle Axe of Warning retcon it to where Frosty has to make the dagger check
I'm
again.
not going to do that.
So, it's still happening.
But for future reference.
For future reference, yes.
So wait, what happened so far?
I'm gambling for weapons.
Oh.
This is retconning it to where Lilia has a bit more of a chance. And
Speaking
for
of,
the...
I'm going to...
For the rare or the very rare shield, you can get either an animated shield, a shield +3, or a spell guard shield.
What does spell guard do?
While holding this shield, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and spell attacks have disadvantage against you. So in your current predicament, it's not going to help you very much because you have a person that can't cast spells and a person who's going to use their spells, and a person who's probably going to use their spell slots for Divine Smite.
However, I did realize that I may have a bit of a disadvantage against spells since they're ranged, and the only ranged thing I have is my breath weapon.
Fair enough. Got that Tarrasque build.
Human Tarrasque.
Dragonborn Tarrasque. So, do you want to go with the spell guard shield?
Yeah.
Human born as a race for dragons.
There you go. You have your two items. Now, go ahead. I'm going to refresh the page if you want to apply them.
Hey,
Boop.
DM, can I decide what my toothpicks are as I use them?
So long as you say, yes, this is what they are, and they're... The moment you decide which one is which, that one is at least fixed
They
in stone.
cannot go back. Well, I will keep a chart. And, rare is poison, right? That's a rare one?
Yeah, the Dagger of Venom is a rare weapon.
Oh. Is there like a Dagger of Stunning?
I don't think so, but let me check. There doesn't appear to be such a weapon.
Ah. Man, I really wish that alpha thing was legit content.
So yeah, last time I got stabbed in the back.
Yeah, for a quick recap, Lilia got stabbed in the back, and then we had to cut it short because Frosty had to go somewhere. But, yeah, now we can go back to that.
Do you have my initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative.
I think that when we last rolled it was Ruins, then me, then Sylvis.
Did you roll? I don't remember if you
I'm
rolled.
pretty sure we rolled. We put in the chat.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you did, because Sylvis got a 6, Nebel got a 7, and then
Yeah.
Sugarlight got an 18. Right, okay.
Super lit.
Sugarlight.
It's sugar lit, bro. Dude, I had 9 very rares. Do you know how much alpha that is? 9 of them. Do you know what alpha can do?
What can Alpha do?
So, alpha was, hey, say a word, use a word to transform this weapon into any kind of weapon, and once it's transformed, it becomes a member of the party, and only goes down once the user goes down.
Alright, the weapon that I said, yeah, you're not allowed to use that.
Yeah.
That's, I'm not allowing that homebrew. That's a little OP for a toothpick.
Is
Like,
OP.
It is.
Honestly, an alpha would have to be a weapon on its own, because it's almost like any weapon you like sort of scenario.
And since there was no rules on what I could transform it into, my plan was singing weapon troop.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, also a question. Can I attack with like with like a double-handed weapon attack, even though I have a shield?
I'll be right back.
Like,
That depends on how you can justify an RP.
Well, actually, in rules as written, for future reference, I don't know how you're ruling it. Typically, double-handed weapons, like hands in D&D, used to be a bigger thing than they are, but still applies in 5e. What's in one hand? Like the double-handed weapons builds don't typically work with shields.
mm-hmm.
I.e., when you're riding a mount and you're playing Cavalier, and you have a shield, the lance is specifically built to be ridden as, hey, you could use a lance and still get a D12 if you're riding something, and you only have to use it with one hand.
But on the other hand, shields can also just like go on the arm, so the hand is still free. Certain shields, at least.
Certain shields.
Yeah, that was going to be my ruling. If you want to
I'll be
say
right back.
that the spell guard shield can be used like that, then I'm okay with it.
should be fine.
Also, Frosty, how far away would you say you were when you threw the dagger?
I think throwing distance for daggers is like something like 30
20
feet.
and then disadvantage up to
Ah.
60. Anything past 60 is impossible.
Wait, why did runes go away?
Yeah, that's awfully inconvenient. Good God, why did I click on this tab? What?
It does a spinny!
Anyway, as I was saying, it's kind of inconvenient when you're like, oh yeah, combat's about to start, and then it's just, yeah, combat breaks off right there. So for right now, Sugarlight is on Lilia's shoulder.
No, I set them down on like a wall or something.
A wall, okay. That's how you do that tool, right?
So,
Oh, is your internet?
You
I had to
good?
grab a drink.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
All right.
What up, homies? We out here in Lilia land.
All right, Ruins, it is your turn first.
All right.
You
Amberlyn
can tell when
sees
I'm
that
about to
combat
talk.
has initiated. Amberlyn sees that combat has initiated, and takes over. Bonus action, going, Sugarlight, no! And then the moth that was the moth that transformed before you, or you see the moth before you transform into a big white bear.
Oh,
We've
I
got
thought
the
you were
drop
gonna
on her.
stop combat.
We've got the drop on her. We could attack, but instead of attacking you, Sugarlight just goes, and then puts his arms up in defense. I wish to take
Your
the
mic
dodge
cut
action.
off.
Yeah, what?
Instead of actually attacking, Sugarlight just puts his arms up in defense and goes, "I'm sorry."
How do I fix this problem? Where in the world do I put this?
Bear.
Between them?
All right, there you go, bear.
I guess.
So that's your turn.
Yeah,
All right,
taking the block.
then
taking the
it
dodge
is
action.
Lilia. What do you do?
She looks at the kid like when the knife hit her, was like, ugh, you know, like grasping at it, and turns around to see Sylvis and is like, so, you snuck in and used the moth as a distraction. Well played, kid. But I won't let you kill me.
I'm not a distraction.
All right,
I'm not a distraction.
next.
I'm not a distraction.
Now that Sugarlight is a bear, it's like... Why do you apologize?
I don't want to kill anyone!
Well, the elf certainly seems to want to.
Can we stop, Elf? Sylvis? Please?
Didn't like this yelling thing. Oh no. He has to speak in a slightly louder tone of voice than usual. That's very hard for him because, you know, air. Something he doesn't have a lot of. Lungs bad. Anywho, Lilia, do you plan on attacking?
No.
Well, the moth bear might not want to attack, but well, I'll just yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, right. But I won't let you kill me. Like, her eyes glow, like she focuses and her eyes glow a little, and she like goes around the bear towards Sylvis and
Rage.
yep.
All right.
Yeah, you're in range. Let's go, battle axe. I know I roll with disadvantage because of poison, but still.
Roll to hit.
No, wait, actually. It was my thingy.
It's the thingy.
Use bonus action to add a total of the damage roll. Gain advantage. Okay, that goes next time. That and yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Alright! I should probably use my 2 screens, but yeah.
This bloody shit.
Alright. Oh no, one of them was a nat 20! Oh. So sad.
What was the other one?
18.
Does an 18 hit?
It's a rogue, of course it does.
No, it's a 9 plus 9.
18 total.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, the high... Yeah,
What?
got a shield.
Oh.
Then also high dex.
Ah.
You have 2
Dex
attacks
game.
though, you should.
No, that's a nat 1.
Oh god, okay, act of god table. Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
So, D100?
D100.
God damn. 24.
Ooh.
All right. So you don't hit Sylvis. You swing quite wildly and end up hitting the building beside the two of you. Now, I'm going to tell you something out of character, but for your next attack, if you land it, subtract your proficiency bonus from the damage.
Ooh.
Sylvis, it's your turn.
Okay. Is it though? I have bonus
Or-
actions.
You already used it to rage.
Yeah, Rage is a bonus action.
True. Darn.
Sylvis.
But I have action surge.
That
Do
is
you wanna
true.
use
Might as
action
well use
surge?
it now.
All right. There you go. Action surge.
This is why
I'm not
Barb
gonna get
fight.
healed of poison, so
I mean,
might
can't
as
you?
well.
Isn't there a ruling about second wind that lets you just, like, kind of? Or am I thinking of something different?
Second
no,
wind just heals
is
HP.
also- yeah, and it's also a bonus action.
No, that's right. I was thinking of Way of Tranquility.
17 does not hit.
And then the second attack.
Another nat 20, no! Doesn't hit either!
Then the other
I
one.
Screw
have a
you!
fight, Sylvis. Damn,
Fucking-
Sylvis got hands.
Bitch ass.
Y'all, Sugarlight, you might want to step in.
Well, no, it's Sylvis' turn.
Well, it is
Yeah, it
Sylvis'
is
turn.
Sylvis's turn, but you might want to have to stop this debauchery once it's your turn. Good God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All
I'm
right,
sorry. I'm
Sylvis,
sorry.
roll the hit. A crit 19. Oh yeah, you took the champion class. Okay. Since that's a critical hit,
Are you
Act of
sorry, though? Are you?
D100.
You believe it when it's me, but not when it's
No, you
Frosty.
don't get sneak attack.
Yes, you do. We're fighting you together.
Well, but
There is an ally of Sylvis's right by
God
you.
fucking damn it.
You don't get advantage, but you do get sneak attack.
No. Poison just gives me disadvantage.
Yeah. Anyway, an 85 on that. How many damage? Okay. How many damage dice are you rolling?
Did you crit? Wait, you said you didn't crit.
Okay, then never mind. Then no active
I
god
must-
die. It's just a regular hit. Roll for damage.
Champion!
I'm most definitely parrying.
20 damage.
Total?
I presume so, or not. Okay. 20 damage total so far. And
Okay, let me roll d8. Okay, I retract 9 from that because I parried.
46.
So it's 11
okay, then on
damage.
top of that, there's also resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing from your rage.
Right! Hell yeah!
So
Is that rounded down?
However,
it doesn't-
my
does
attacks
it say?
count as magical because I reached level 6.
I'll say rounded down.
Oh.
I think
yeah.
with raging it doesn't specify the magical thingy, so it's
It doesn't say
Period.
what. Yeah, it's any piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing.
so okay, I get 5 damage actually from that because I parried and I have resistance.
All right. Anyway, so since you weren't done yet, what's your plan now, Frosty?
This is a challenge rating of 2. I can do that.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So, Nebel, do you want to do an opportunity attack?
Sure.
Roll to hit.
Can I use my held action to,
Your what option?
No, never mind. I chose the dodge action, not the
Finally.
hold action.
Yeah.
20 total to hit.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
Go on, Frosty.
So that means I get to roll damage?
It hits if it matches, yes. Just half damage rolled.
Wait! 20 AC? You
As a max dex,
20
they've got a
AC roll.
shield of a pretty high amount. And then on top of that, there's also just leather armor and... yeah.
Damn. Little gremlin. 11 damage. I think. Yeah.
Alright. So we're going to have that rounded up. So, yeah, Sylvis, you take 6 damage. In your efforts to run away from the big bad Lilia,
That axe
You-
ain't shit.
Lilia takes the opportunity while your back is turned and just runs her battle axe through your back. It manages to cut quite a bit, but doesn't deal too much damage per se.
Wait, does Uncanny Dodge work on the, someone else is within range too? What was it?
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge is when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Right, it's just
You know what,
reaction,
Frosty?
but like, you can use it once.
I'm gonna argue that since you were running away, you can't use an uncanny dodge.
That makes sense.
Because you could not see Lilia
Why would
while you were running away.
It was an opportunity attack, I guess.
Don't have the already halved damage. There's better uses for uncanny dodge.
And like, cause like, I mean, opportunity attack is already a reaction. Wait a minute!
It
I
is.
used parry as a reaction. God damn it!
Damn it! Why? So we couldn't even use this to begin with?
Oh man!
Fuck,
even
okay,
hit.
never mind then.
Don't take damage.
So
God
Sylvis
damn it,
just
D&D.
skirted away.
Yeah.
Enema.
God, okay. Sugarlight, it's your turn.
Could I use my attack to make Lilia drop her weapon?
Roll, you know what, roll a sleight of hand check.
All right. Sleight of hand for a soft stats, or is it like? No,
Can I
that's
roll
the bear.
strength in return?
That would be the,
That's the
roll a strength save against
actually.
the
Could I
bears.
use instead of the sleight of hand attack? Could I use my regular attack?
You know what, sure. Roll to hit.
Awesome.
And Lilia, make a strength saving throw against that.
And that does not have
Would you
disadvantage
be-
because my rage gives me advantage.
Yes.
Yay. Nat 20.
All right, active
You're not
god
taking
die.
my fucking axe.
Nat
What?
20 as well.
Okay, y'all. In that case, we're going to use the D100 as the tiebreaker. Both of you got the act of god die.
My fucking god,
63.
this combat! Okay, you win!
Okay. So that's a 63. I'm gonna actually defer to the table for this. No, it's just a regular natural 20. You managed to get the weapon out of Lilia's hand with quite amount of good amount of finesse, I guess would be the proper term. Lilia is disarmed.
From her hand and toss it to the side, far away.
Certainly.
As I do that, I yell, "Stop!"
And roll
I'm just
2
trying
d20s.
not to die!
Yeah, roll 2 d20s to determine how far away the weapon is.
17 and 7.
24 feet, okay.
Sylvis, you too!
It's not big enough.
She won't. We provoked her.
You're not wrong.
I just wanted to... You hear Sugarlight's voice come back. I just wanted to have a conversation. I wanted to talk to her before we initiated combat. This is unfair. It doesn't mean we throw away our morals. You see the bear kind of tear up.
Okay, you say this doesn't mean we throw away our morals, but you're kind of forgetting about the fact that the Lich literally introduced the day by saying, today's the day you throw all your inhibitions away. But go off, I guess.
Man, it's almost like Sugarlight has some moral objections to this very concept and was thrown into it, and this is his character arc.
Wow, it's almost good writing.
Almost.
Oh my god. What is this high or low about? Is it something to do with dice? I know you're trying to decide something, but yeah, freaking
So what you're
high.
saying is that you're relying on Nebel's choice to decide what your character will do.
Damn, that's low. Damn, low rolls got
God
hands.
fucking damn it.
The thoughts are swirling in Sugarlight's head. He's never been in a real fight before, or at least one without intention to kill.
I just realized I forgot to loop the queue.
Hmm.
And as my bonus action, I'm not going to use my bonus action.
Alright. For anything else on your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright. Lilia.
Well, I assume that behind me, that little dot is my axe.
Yes.
I can't pick it up and attack. That's fine though. I still got unarmed strike technically. So
One point.
Alright, I am going to get into 30 feet range of Sylvis.
One moment, wrong layer. Just so you know, if you move any further, then your action will need to be used for dashing.
I know you're a rogue with high dex, but still, roll me that dex save. I'll still do damage. Right? We're going with the D&D rules.
You're...
Wait,
you're... 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're
in 30-foot range.
casting a spell?
No, breath weapon.
Oh, okay.
You just do a regular save. Yeah, if you pass the save, it's half damage. But I'll do damage either way. Yeah. That's still...
Poor Lilia.
Hey. Yeah. Evasion.
Oh. Also those...
Man, this is the perfect counter to Lilia.
Well...
Hard counters Lilia, man.
I mean, well, she can still, like, tank his hits pretty well with rage. But...
She can. You got that HP, though.
If I hadn't been poisoned, things would be looking a little more different.
True.
So is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Nebel?
To be fair, it was really good strike.
I'm taking the fucking dagger out of my back and throwing it back at Sylvis.
Alright, roll to hit, use your... Hold on, daggers are finesse weapons, right?
I guess?
Daggers are...
They're finesse, yes. You can use your attack modifier for your battle axe. +9.
Alright, neat. Still doesn't hit though.
How much?
11.
Damn.
I mean, there was an attempt.
There was an attempt. So, you missed the breath weapon, but decide I could still do some damage, so I'm going to take this dagger out of my back and try to throw it at Sylvis. You can't quite get it far enough. Which means, really quick.
You can now pick it up, yeah. Sure, but like... You already got a dagger. Can't get any more poisoned.
It's also 1 charge per dawn, so...
She's glaring daggers now. Sugarlight just yells, no.
Well... Sylvis didn't want to lay down arms. I'm just defending myself, honestly. It's kill or be killed. You can still stop this, Sugarlight. None of us are, like, low enough on HP to be in danger.
So be it.
True. I know what...
yeah, right, I still have a bonus.
It's silver validation spirit.
Yeah, I'm keeping my reverse. Right, do I do second wind? No, I'll prepare feint.
What does that do? Hold on.
Expend 1 superiority die and use this bonus action. Add the total of the dice to the damage roll to gain advantage on your next attack. So, basically, I gain advantage... no. I need to be in 5 feet of it. Oh, no, okay, that's next turn. Wait, this turn? Got confusion.
You can expend one superior die and use a bonus action on your turn to feint, choosing one creature within 5 feet of you as a target. So you'd have to choose the creature that is within 5 feet of you on this turn.
Alright, so next time. I guess then...
Yeah, you can wait to use the fainting attack if need be.
You know what? I'll use my bonus action to dash away, so that I can, like, pick up my axe next time.
Oh, away.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you all something. Lilia isn't just your regular barbarian. She's a Path of the Totem Warrior with a homebrew for the Ostrich.
Okay.
What this means is that while she's raging and not wearing any heavy armor, she can use the dash action as a bonus action. So you're dashing where?
I'm dashing back towards Sugarlight, basically. So I get closer to my axe.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
If you wish to.
I entered your thingy.
Oh wait, no, that's Polar Master. Never mind.
Yeah. Either way, that's the end of Lilia's turn.
Yep.
Sylvis.
Dude, my cat's going bonkers. Anyways,
Karit.
hey, does it take up an action to pick up a weapon that's
No.
right in front of you?
No, it does not.
Sick. Well, I'm gonna pick back up that dagger of venom really quick. If don't mind if I do. Thanks.
May need a re-dip.
No, I crashed Sylvis's page.
It
Alright.
automatically saves. It's
Dagger
fine.
is picked up. What do you do?
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's going after her. He's gonna move left for 30 feet. 5, 10, 15,
There you go.
20, 25, 30. Okay. I can take my bonus action before my actual action, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, well, he's gonna use, cunning action to, maybe not all the way, like 20 feet. He wants to get a little closer. Just out of reach. Dick.
So, if you're going to attack her here, I'm just going to say this right now. She is under half cover.
Ah! Okay, wait. I moved 20 feet, right?
Yes.
And then you go down and to the left. Yeah, baby ain't covered no
25.
more. 25? Yeah. Well, I mean, she ain't covered
You
no
moved
more.
25.
Well, that's okay. She isn't covered anymore, right?
No.
No cover.
Sick. He's gonna throw his
The best kind of.
he's gonna throw his dagger +1 at her.
Roll to hit.
Sick. Yonk. I keep crashing the page. Does a
14 does
14
not hit.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Then I want to use the action surge. Also, please stop crashing Sylvis's page, bro. Please.
You got action surge too?
Yeah. Give me
do
a moment.
rogues get it?
No, it's
No, he,
he did
right.
the fighter.
Multi-class.
Right,
Sorry,
yeah.
give me a
You guys are
moment.
the champion.
Yes,
Okay.
splash into fighter.
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna be like, hot, toss. No!
Wait, is it champion that crits on a 19 or is it samurai?
What's wrong, Frosty? Did you crash it again?
No, I got a nat 1.
Act of God die.
Fuck off.
God, you know you love me, heart emoji.
Go on, Frosty. Roll the D100.
Oh, I'm rolling the D100. Hey there, Krark, my pal, my homie, my home slice, my pal.
I mean, I'm not loving what your little troll is doing right now, but
41.
41. That's just a regular critical fail. You try to throw it, but your finger slips and it lands right back into the ground. Blade
So
first.
what happens if you roll a nat 1 on the D100 active god die?
Oh god, it depends on which one it is.
Calamity. A Tarask erupts out of the ground to swallow you whole.
You're like,
Okay,
I thought
let
this
me
was the best
explain
shot
this.
ever, and then you
Then it
just
goes
explode.
away.
You just explode.
Spontaneous
No.
combust.
It does say very grave consequences, potentially life-altering, if you do a double crit fail. So...
I figured out my problem, and it's that I can't change the notes on my thing, because I'm like keeping track of which ones I've thrown. Every time I do it crashes the page, so I guess I'll just die.
Or
You can
write it
just
out
take
by
notes
hand.
outside of D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
I guess.
I read.
But depending on... Again, when it comes to the rolling a natural 1 on a D100, it applies for any number between 1 and 3. If you rolled it on a natural 20 and then rolled a 1, you lose your roll and you have to re-roll the D20. If you roll
Get
it
another D20
on
instead.
a natural 1, then that's a critical failure, double crit fail actually, and it can potentially
Legendary failure.
change your character's life drastically. Meanwhile, if you rolled
By
a
them not having.
98 to 100,
Oh, so like you cut off an arm or something. Nice.
not that bad, but it is...
Don't mind this number I'm rolling. Just ignore it.
Actually,
I'm
hold
thinking
on.
of
Yeah,
RP
it
things.
could be that bad.
Ah.
Anywho, for the highest possible rolls you can get, 98 to 100, on a double crit success, there is a half chance that you can actually instantly kill your opponent.
Hey.
The other chance gives you advantage on any attack roll or saving throw you choose within the next minute, as well as ability checks. Normal crit damage remains if the latter option occurs, but is redundant if the former occurs. Meanwhile, the same logic of a natural 1 on a d20 for the active god applies to a natural 100 on the d20 for a critical failure, in the sense that your critical failure is revoked and you get to reroll your d20.
Okay.
So
Nifty.
Neville,
got some of
how you
that.
doing?
Well, yeah, you got me the first time around, but I'm sort of, I don't know. Last time these last 2 rounds you didn't do damage, so we're
True.
kind of in a stalemate, in a weird way.
Yeah, I just realized this fight, if we keep going on it, it's gonna take an uncomfortably
It's
long
going
time.
to
'cause
take
both of us
so long.
both of us have hella damage resistance.
I just got a lot of fucking HP.
There's also that.
So yeah, that was your turn, right? I think
Yeah.
it's Sugarlight again.
Sugarlight.
Sugarlight grabs Lilia's the purple one, right?
Yes.
1 second, I'm getting a call.
I love going on Nonky Dice Twitter because you just see normal stuff of like, "Hi Renmaru," blows on a dandelion. The guy who's named Renmaru actually just explodes.
Then-
Okay, I have to bring out the trash. So do your thing.
Okay.
What I'm actually going to do needs you.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Do your thing. I'm
Okay. So Sugarlight
Around.
sees. Sugarlight sees. Lilia. She sees Sylvis behind her. So what Sugarlight does is she grabs Lilia and tries to push her towards the exit of the town, away from Sylvis.
That's pushing
Do
her
you
towards
allow
the
this?
weapon. You fool! Is that not pushing
Do
her
you
towards
wish
the weapon?
to contest this, Nebel?
yeah. Strength save. Let's go.
No, actually you will be rolling
Alright.
either acrobatics or athletics, and Sugarlight, you roll athletics.
athletics. That's
Okay. Oh yeah, acrobatics is
That'd be
actually
a plus
higher.
5.
So
Wait.
yeah.
That's gonna be. I think I might have a bonus to athletics. No, that's just a straight up plus 5.
I rolled 11.
And Sugarlight.
16.
All right.
Alright.
So with that in mind, Sugarlight grabs Lilia in a bear form, which is a rather bizarre experience. You're not used to being thrown around by a bear, but Sugarlight grabs you, or I guess Sugarlyn in this case.
Yes. I grab her arm as she's running towards me, and I just throw her towards the exit away from Sylvis. So Sylvis is over there. I throw her in the opposite direction.
So is this good?
A little farther, if I could.
You're literally throwing her onto the weapon.
This'll work.
You're
Or
ruined.
this is
Yeah.
about as far as I'm going to let it.
Thanks, man.
It's not too big of a save.
You just hear Sugarlight also say, "Run!"
So that
If
anything
anyone's
else you'd like to
leaving
do?
this town, it's you two.
is there anything else you want to do, Ruins?
I just told her to run. That's what I want to do.
All right. So then it's Lilia's turn.
Well, oh yeah, I told I'm not running. You, if anyone's leaving this town, it's you two. So,
Sugarlight uses this as a time. It's like, if you let us leave, Sylvis, if we could leave, can we leave? If she lets us leave, will we go?
What are we gonna do about later?
I don't want to be here now.
Huh? Man,
I'm not trusting you. So,
yo, hey,
If-
can I use the god dice to see if Sylvis really thinks that this is a reasonable fight that he can afford to take right now?
Go ahead, roll.
God dice, god dice, god dice. Yeah,
69?
nice, baby. You gotta give it to me. I got the nice number. Come on, man. Hey.
I'll give it to you.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know damn well that the odds are, if you continue with this, Sugarlight might very well take an advantage of you.
Take advantage.
Do you want a 2v1 against you, Sylvis?
No, you would. You know that Sugarlight is hesitant to attack anyone. That's
No, he's got a point though. I've actually been thinking about that, but hearing him say
Sugarlight
that,
is gonna
yeah.
keep
Sylvis is-
interfering.
Sylvis is still fucking paranoid, though.
That is
You got a
true.
point. You got a point.
Hold on 1 second.
Alright, so what he doing?
Well, realizing that, he's gonna look back and forth between Sugarlight and Lilia. He doesn't look like he's gonna attack anymore. There's that.
Alright.
Sugarlight just says, "We went into this town. This was her town. I just wanted to talk."
Yeah, we did talk, and what did it get me? A knife in my back.
That wasn't me.
But you're allied.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good. Yeah. Whose turn is it right now?
Lilia's.
Shit.
So,
I just want to talk to him.
well, she picks up her her weapon back up, stands up, and looks towards the two and is like, "There's only two options here. You two leave, or we continue this."
You're a fool. Why won't you take my offer and run?
I am not leaving my town.
You see Sugarlight start to get upset. This is an act of mercy. Take it.
And I am offering you the act of mercy.
Sugarlight just helplessly looks towards Sylvis.
Well, Sylvis just kind of staring at Sugarlight right now. Well, he's gonna wait to see what he does, but he's not saying anything at this point.
It's Lilia's turn. Well, actually, Sugarlight's just kind of back away towards Sylvis, but keep facing Lilia. Just take a few steps back
Which direction?
towards Sylvis. And I'm gonna stop once I reach Sylvis.
Is that good?
Yes.
Alright, now what?
That's gonna be the end of my turn. I used my action to throw her already.
So then, do you wish to continue with your turn, Lilia?
I've got a power build that I'm doing nothing with. Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I think she's taking out the trash.
So you're simply holding your ground. Will that be the end of your turn? So that ends your turn, yes? Sylvis,
Shit.
back
This
to
is
you.
in my hands, ain't it? Okay.
This could only be in your hands. You started it. You have to end it one way
Yeah.
or another.
Let's go. And then with that, he's immediately running. Bye. You know what? This ain't worth it. It's gonna have to wait till another day.
Sugarlight follows in tow.
So, with two people retreating, Lilia has successfully defended the city of Dehlruse against perhaps one of its greatest threats yet.
A child.
A child and a moth. So then, Sylvis, Sugarlight, let's not start with you yet.
I'm just gonna roll some dice. Just ignore me. It's for literally nothing except RP. Okay.
Boom. A child.
All right. So, we're going to start with Nebel this time around because, well, she just got done defending her city from a child and a moth.
Mate, I need to take out the trash.
Okay, then, never mind. Let's go to Sylvis and Sugarlight.
Sugarlight is lost for words. He's kind of upset at Sylvis.
Well, Sylvis is breathing. Uh-huh. Now the threat of the town, he's He's resting.
He finally learned how to do
himself,
that?
hand on his knees. It's breathing pretty heavily, all things considered.
Make a constitution
Kind of hard
check.
to. I kind of did the D100s, but sure, I can do that really quick with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
That's a 15. I mean, I did roll the D100s for RP reasons, but
Lungs are surprisingly doing okay. Like, it's just regular out of breath. Granted, it was only like maybe 60 feet out of the town, so it's not too far. But, yeah, you're not coughing up blood. That's a plus.
it's hard to tell kind of what Sylvis's expression is with his hair and the fact that he's like not facing Sugarlight.
Sugarlight, like, it's Amberlin's body, but you see Sugarlight's expression. Like, you see just the face of fear. That wouldn't usually be on a creature as large as Amberlin, if Amberlin were in control. But with Sugarlight piloting, you see just this horrified expression.
Can I move the text RP, please, please, please? Can I type, please?
You were typing
Why?
earlier, so why not?
Because I suck at vocal RP, and yeah.
That's fair.
That is a skill you're going to have to eventually acclimate to, but in the
I'm
meantime,
getting
it's fine.
better at it, but when it comes to like serious shit, I can't get into it. Like when it's like, "Ha, barley, ooh," I just be
Little
dumb,
dear
and I'm used
child.
to being dumb.
Snarly barley. Sugarlight just... he can't bring himself to say anything. He just kind of puts his arm over his head. You see tears flowing down his face. Mm. Sugarlight, it seems like he can't bring himself to speak, but you hear a few jumbled words come out. I, you, you, you were ruthless.
I didn't quite catch that. If you
Just
wouldn't
a
mind.
few jumbled words. You were ruthless.
Alright.
The back of Silverlight's mind chimes up. The voice of Amberlin in his head. Sorry, I'm mixing up names. The back of Sugarlight's head chimes. As much as I hate to admit it, that little elf boy was right. You hesitated to attack. That will be your fall in battle. If you're not careful. But I... Enough. You cannot afford to do that. That was another contestant. You missed an opportunity to eliminate someone from this game. You missed the opportunity to give us an advantage. And you ran. You threw her towards her weapon and ran. A much more merciless contestant could have taken that out on you. But I don't know what... Sometimes you have to do some horrible things. Sometimes, especially in your situation, you're going to have to make some hard decisions. I was able to take over in that one. But unfortunately, I may not be quick enough the next time. I gave you my body with swift word that you could use it to protect us, to protect me. So far, you have trouble lifting your fists. You have trouble lifting to attack. I'm not a fighter. Seeing what we did to her reminded me of what they did to us. What the snow elves did to us. How they... I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. You just see this fairy start to break down.
Man, from Sylvis's point of view, this is just a lot of racism. Is he saying
Sylvis
this
can't
out
hear
loud?
this. No.
Well, yeah, is he speaking to Amberlin, or is he saying his part out loud, or just to Amberlin? Because if he's saying it out loud, that's kind of
He's saying
racist.
it's mostly in his head, but you see the tears. He just breathes. You hear the voice of Amber. You hear a more collected voice that kind of resembles Sugarlight's. You were right. I'm sorry I hesitated.
Sylvis just kind of crosses his arms and sits down on the floor to rest.
Next time, for our next opponent, I can guarantee that things will be different.
It better be.
We should avoid Dehlruse for a while. Maybe we can make our way to another continent. Or another city.
Yeah, this is like the only island on this plane. I doubt that you're gonna find another continent, but a city might work.
I meant to say another city. I meant to say another city, but I said continent.
The nearest city is uncomfortably far that we haven't explored yet.
Maybe we rest here. How much was that dagger?
gold.
Yep, 2 gold.
Sugarlight transforms back into a fairy and takes out 2 gold from his pouch and hands it to you.
He doesn't take it. Don't. I don't want it.
It did cost you a weapon.
Wait, what do you mean lose gold, Nebel?
I
This isn't-
gambled earlier.
It just cost you the 10 for the...
Actually, do I have to
Okay,
stay
10
out of...
GP. Didn't remove anything.
Or
so-
actually, the 20 gold is...
Okay, 20 gold.
Yeah, because I forgot you also got a shield. Along with the battle axe.
Alrighty. Also, I am totally down for a rematch against Sylvis. It's going to take hours, but
It's gonna take so long, bro. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long.
yeah.
It's gonna be
It's
an
like-
all-day event.
We're nimble. We can negate damages.
Haha, but I have this resistance. Meanwhile, I'm just a bear.
I'm just a
Yeah, I don't-
bear. And
I don't
also
know when
a
my
crocodile.
acid resistance is
and
actually
also
going
a
to
big...
be used, but it's there.
God, I forgot what species Sweet Tooth was.
Cragcat.
Could you type that out?
Let me actually check its challenge rating, just so I can make sure that I have the appropriate stat. Oh, it's a challenge rating of 1. It has advantage on saving throws against spells.
Oh. Well, okay, now I have that too with my shield, so...
Hayden, are we allowed to go to the Lich's castle at all? Ever?
It was specified at the very beginning of the campaign that if you go into the Lich's castle, you will be hit with a fireball and probably killed.
Oh!
Nice.
I remember that.
Don't you have
You will not be.
resistance to fireball?
You won't be allowed to enter until you are the winner. If you are the winner.
Oh, it's a winner. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Also, can you send me a
um,
link to the stat block?
Let me get that,
Bones.
You get that what?
that link for you.
Alright.
Oh, shoot. Alright, those lines are still fucked.
There's this one channel that just details a bunch of monsters. And I saw this one and I was like, yeah, I want that as Sugarlight's transformation. So, Sugarlight is going... Where's the next town over?
we can go back to Molderve. We can go to the one that starts with ESTH on the left.
Estevere?
Or we can
Can you
send the
start
map,
going-
Hayden?
or we can start going down north to the other town.
Hayden,
So
can
I
you
don't
send the
want to
map?
run into
I'm
Tagger's
doing it.
character. It's in pin messages. I don't
But
want to run into
Tagger's-
Tagger's character.
I'm pretty sure Tagger's currently in Iradna.
Oh god, I don't want to run into him.
Well,
I
you don't
kinda
have to
wanna-
until tomorrow, so...
Could we maybe just rest in the forest outside of the outside of Dehlruse?
That could work.
Maybe that's how we end the day
Alright.
with that.
I am going to roll some encounters, though, to see if anything happens.
Oh god.
Then
Where's
would
my
we be
D10?
able to take the time to move towards another city? If that's
The next
case.
day, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your sleeping situation? Both of you.
Once we get to another town. Oh, Lilia.
Huh? What?
I
am
was more
sleeping? What?
referring to Sylvis and Sugarlight, because you said you were
Yeah.
going to be resting in the forest around Dehlruse.
Actually, so Taggers and Aradna, where did what's his face go? Peneliti.
Oh, he's still in Aradna. He's just in the basement of a tavern.
Oh. Next city is a ways away. Would I be able to short rest in Sylvis's scarf while we just traveled?
I'll allow that. Go ahead, take a
Awesome.
short rest.
And I really want
I
Sylvis
got-
to take a long rest. Oh no. Can he short rest? Is that a thing he can do at least?
You'd have to stop traveling though to do that.
Oh, pain.
I'd say
Agony.
I'd say maybe get to Molderve since it's the closest looking city. That or Tarion?
Alright, I guess we can go back to Molderve.
Tehran,
Not sure.
currently Vozduh's in Tehran.
Who's Vozduh? Oh, that's the city with the piss fountain.
My God, it's not a piss fountain.
can
It's just
go
a public
back to,
water fountain that is purified
Do we
on the out.
do we want to let's go back to Molderve and then plan out our next trek from there.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sugarlight
it's about
says this in character.
4 p.m. right now as you're getting ready to leave Dehlruse.
Yeah, baby. Dehlruse, we leaving. Woo!
Yay!
What does Sylvis and Sugarlight talk about as they're leaving the town?
Good question. Sylvis doesn't really talk unless you provoke to. He's a man of few words.
I'm just sleeping in your scarf while you're doing that. It's comfy. After I get my short rest in, how long does it take to get to Molderve?
You get there at about 5 p.m.
Oh, it's an hour walk.
Oh, wait, hold on. I did the math wrong. I meant to say you get there at 5. I meant to say that you get there in 5 hours, but
So
We
about
could-
9 p.m.
we could drop that down to 4 hours, actually. Let's make
Okay,
it
so 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Sugarlight's just kind of collecting himself. I'm sorry I hesitated.
I told you to stop apologizing already. Time to go rest, boys. If we're there.
Is there like a hotel that we could go to?
In Molderve?
Yes.
There is an inn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we check in at the inn.
All right. So what do you say
I think
to her?
that makes sense. In order to make it work for my character, I ask around if there's a place for like a soft place to sleep. And I think the townsfolk would probably point me to the inn.
That's what beds are, sir. Or whatever you are. It's what people sleep in, usually.
Oh. Like nests.
Oh, right, I'm talking to a moth. God. Yes, like a nest. Yes, exactly.
So I imagine they'd point us to the inn. Even if, you know. 'Cause that's where the beds are.
I thought you were already in the inn.
Okay. Yeah, we're in the inn.
How many places are available?
How many vacancies?
Yeah.
Well, there are plenty of rooms open. There's not very many people renting rooms over here. Out of character, there's about 8 rooms.
We're getting separate rooms.
Can I at least have your scar? It's cozy.
You can see Sylvis like physically lag from that.
Just a loading bar.
Take it, I guess. It's awfully. Is he gonna be able to carry that? It's like awfully big.
Sugarlight clearly droops from it. You know what?
Need any help
We're going to take a we're taking a long rest, right?
If you take a long rest, then your part is over.
Do you want to do anything else, Sylvis, before we end today?
I mean, we can RP a little if you want, but I don't. My brain's kind of dead, low key.
Kind of same. Today was. I think it'd be good to end it here.
Yeah, it'd be good to end it here.
All right then.
Sugarlight's like he hears you say, "Do you need a little help?" Amberlyn, he transforms into Amberlyn, and you just hear, "Wow."
Cool. Once Sylvis gets into his room, is there like any furniture in the rooms, by the way? Other than like a bed?
There's a bed, a nightstand, and a desk, as well as maybe a mirror.
How big is the desk?
One moment. About 32 inches long.
Is that movable for Sylvis? Can he move it?
Roll a strength check.
Does a 13 work?
You're able to move it a little bit to where you want to.
He wants to put it in front of the door.
You get it close enough to where it's not going to open all the way. But if you're trying to keep it
through the door, I'm not done with you, bitch.
If you're trying to keep it from Sugarlight, though, it's going to be pretty hard because, like, they're able to open it enough that a moth can slip through.
Paid. You know what? Oh no. This is agonizing. Okay. Don't do anything, Ruins. I love you. No homo.
Why would it be
I won't,
homo?
don't worry.
Also, could Sylvis, I know that this probably won't be able to do anything, but could Sylvis write a little letter to keep on his person just in case he happens to die in the next couple of days?
Sugarlight couldn't even bring himself to attack Lilia. What makes you think that he would attack you?
Oh, of course you can write a letter, Sylvis.
Sick. Well, he's gonna write a letter, and then he's gonna keep it on his person since he doesn't know if he can give it to anyone. So, you know, if he happens to die, and I'll send you that letter here in a bit when, you know.
There's a mechanism for that. I mean, how do you think letters get to you?
Wait, he can send out letters? Like, legit?
Yeah, there's a way.
Yo!
You don't have to worry about it too much.
Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine.
I'll worry about that myself.
Alright, well, I'll write you that letter eventually, hopefully before I die tomorrow.
Sugarlight, once he gets into his room, he sees that the bed is way too big for him, but he sees like a pillow, and that kind of reminds him of the nest he used to sleep in back at home. He takes Sylvis's scarf, tosses on the pillow, makes a nice little home for himself, turns back into a fairy, gets in there, and over the night even starts to chew on the scarf a little bit, bite little holes in it.
No. Why?
Moth.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Not little yellow.
Not little, yeah. You could still wear it. It's just maybe got a tiny little hole in it. Just the one. I'll share.
If you say so.
That'll be what I do. And I get all my health and transformations back.
And that's going to be ending your turn here on this session.
Long rest.
Anything you want to do, Sylvis, other than the lure?
Nah.
In that case, you simply head to bed.
Yay.
And that, once you send the letter, is going to end your time here. Both of you can feel free to leave if you so desire.
Let me just put
Meanwhile,
everything away.
Nebel, it's your part now.
Oh,
They left. So I just get to like really take in that I'm poisoned. Like I just feel really crummy, like movements. Bleh. No. I go to like the townsfolk that are assigned to guarding the gates. Just tell them straight up, let no one in.
As you wish.
And she just like she's gonna take shelter in her home, and sleep off the poison, the wounds.
Alright, I'm just going to say this right now, because I'm just now remembering that this exists. I forgot to play the personal moment music again when Sugarlight was having a fucking crisis, but
It's
whoopity scoop.
fine.
you good. This was just a mini crisis.
I see. Alright then. So, you're back in your house. You're actually kind of feeling safe? In a way?
But not really. At least now I have an axe that warns me of danger.
That's good to know.
That's something comforting.
When you're in your house, are you going to do very much?
No, I'm probably just gonna collapse on my bed.
It's still only like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, but I want to get rid of this fucking poison.
Alright then, do you want to take a long rest?
Yeah.
Alright then. So, you take a long rest, and that would mean that you wake up at about midnight.
That's fine. Who needs sleep schedules anyway?
So, since there's still time in the day before the Lich is just like, hey, yo, new day happening. Is there anything you want to do? Or do you just want to hang out until the Lich comes back on?
Well, I assume after sleeping I'm kind of hungry, so,
Making some 1
Did I
a.m.
stop
toast.
up on... Yeah. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Yeah, just cook, just probably like, bought some food from the marketplace. Just making a very simple meal. Not a great cook.
Oh god, isn't there a stat to actually check how good you are at cooking? Like, there's gotta be one somewhere.
Wisdom, dexterity, something. Doesn't matter. Like, character-wise, I would say she
Actually, just
does
roll a
not
straight
usually
d20,
cook.
unless you have proficiency with cook utensils.
No. 12.
You're able to eat it, alright? It's
It's fine. It serves its
Logical.
purpose as nutrition.
It's food.
It's food. And then, I guess I'm gonna use, after I'm done eating, I'm gonna use the early hours of the morning to train. Because, man. No, she's
All
not
right.
gonna get murdered by a fucking kid.
Which
You're
stat
welcome
are you
for the
training?
paranoia.
What side are you training?
Well, regular battle skills, just like
As in what ability score?
putting. Well, strength is maxed out, so
I mean, you could go further.
This
I-
is to
I
go
can.
even further beyond.
Although,
It's more
I'd
that...
like-
it's more-
Dexterity is probably better.
Maybe. In that case, roll a dexterity check.
16.
Alright, so with that, you're able to do quite a bit of training to improve your dexterity. Your aim is improving, first of all. And then on top
Hooray.
of that, there's also the fact that you're able to avoid threats a bit better. So for the next 24 hours, or until 1 a.m. the next day, you get a +1 to dexterity.
Hey! That does not change anything.
Yo.
Modifier is
Like,
still the same.
You could train again. Maybe.
Sure?
You have enough time in the day to get the training a little bit better.
That's a 6, though.
Yeah, that doesn't give you much improvement. That just wears you out a little bit.
It
Not
is
so much
about
that you get
that.
exhaustion, but it doesn't give you much improvement.
Can I try again, or is it...
If you do it again, you're going to be getting a level of exhaustion.
That's fine, I guess, because I can then take a short rest after? Right?
I'm gonna have to check up on that really quick. I don't know if a short rest is enough.
Some special abilities in minor inhalers. An effect that removes exhaustion, reduces its level. Finishing a long rest reduces a creature's exhaustion level by 1. Okay, so.
So you'd have to take another long rest to repair this.
Alright then. Nah, not worth it.
I mean, you could train a different skill and you won't get exhaustion, maybe. Or you could train...
Sure,
I
but-
guess it's like you have physical skills and mental skills. Strength, dex, and constitution are the physical ones, and then intelligence, wisdom, and charisma are the mental ones. You can train intelligence, maybe.
I could? Sure.
Make an intelligence check.
Doubt it's gonna...
How do you train charisma?
You talk to people.
yourself in the mirror.
You
That
just
could
go,
be right.
hey,
Oh, that's a 19.
19, alright. You know what? You do really well on some Sudoku puzzles.
Nice.
And also read a few books. One of them is a strategy guide that you had lying around and never really got through, but you managed to finish it. And now you have a +1 to intelligence for the next 2 days.
Yay.
an int. +1 to all intelligence stats as well, or just...
The intelligence ability
Intelligence.
score, yeah. It would.
So is
also
that
add
just
that.
I got a +1 in dexterity, but my modifier is still +3, so that did, like, basically nothing.
Yeah. Intelligence, however, improves to a different ability score, or to a bit different modifier, because it's at 14 now instead of 13.
Probably isn't gonna serve me too well, but I mean, it's something.
Yeah. And if somebody requires you to make an intelligence saving throw, there you go. Got at least a little bit more.
Smidgen. Watch this. This is gonna save me from death next time.
This is like Chekhov's intelligence increase.
Chekhov's ASI.
If you give somebody an intelligence increase in the first act, they have to use it in the third act.
Or in the next 24 hours.
It's the same thing.
Fair enough.
Same thing.
Actually, for the intelligence, it's able to be used for 2 days, to where it's session 4 at 1 a.m.
Nice. So yeah. I guess that's what I'm doing. Just
Is there anything
preparing
else you'd like to
myself.
do, or are you going to just go ahead and say that's how you're going to end things off before the next day truly begins?
Oh, what else can I do? I don't know. Well, I guess there might be something I can use beast sense to like check the perimeters of the town via a dog or something.
The beast has to be willing, though, so
Yeah.
first off, make a perception check for an animal.
Yeah. Perception at 12.
You find a chicken.
Good enough. Can kind of fly over the walls. That's something.
Not very well.
Not very well, but it could.
Roll an animal handling check.
Give me a little buddy. I'm your friend. Nat 20.
You know what? Yeah, roll an active god die. I'd say you passed the DC by 10.
Do I get a chicken familiar? Now the way I have learned to read this dice is that
You get a very
a
angry
70 and a
Pomeranian.
0 is an 80 actually, because 0 on the D10 means 10.
No, 0,
I'm sorry,
0
what is it?
is times 10. 0, 0 is times 10.
0, 0, wait, what's the...
I got a 70 and a 0, but
A 70 and a 0, that's
what
just
I've
70.
read online. Is it the well? I read
If
online.
it's a 70
that, you know,
on the D, if it's a 70 on the one that has a 0, and then a 0 on the other one, that's 70.
Fair enough. I've read online though that like, and it makes
I like how you're
sense.
trying
Where,
to
like,
fight for a lower number, even though a lower number will cost more. As in,
Can I
this
No.
kind of
series of chickens?
this applies to inverse rules for percentile, where a higher number is actually desired as opposed to a lower one. So you're arguing for your die to do worse.
oh yeah, I'm just saying. What I saw online made sense with like the 0 on the D10 is a 10.
Yeah.
So and you like add the percentile plus the D10. So 70 plus 0, aka 10, would be 80.
In the context of a percentile, a 0 is a 0. Unless it's
Alright,
paired with another 0.
Fair enough.
So that's a 70. You
70.
successfully were able to bond with the chicken in a certain way. Or at least enough to where it'll maybe listen to what you do. Or tell it to. So what do you do
Alright.
now that you have a chicken?
I can also speak with the animal, so
And you
that's
can
neat.
cast that at will?
yeah. Both of them are at will. Great spirit seeker. But yeah, I just tell the chicken to fly around town, see if just look around for anything going wrong or something, and check out, like look outside the town too. It's like going on the walls, looking out, seeing if anyone's coming.
The chicken is going to do its best, but it has a 2 in intelligence.
Yeah. It just needs to look
Report back
around.
to
I
yourself,
have beast
chicken.
sense. I can see through its eyes.
All right. In that case, go ahead. Use that, I presume.
Yeah.
And by the way, both of those take 10 minutes each, so you're just having to stand by a chicken for like 20 minutes.
It clucks a little.
Yeah, I just sit in the pen with the chicken, just like arms crossed, eyes closed, concentrating.
You just hear the occasional.
So yeah, eventually then it does the thing.
All right. Roll a perception check.
11.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
Good to know.
So is that what you're going to do, or
Yeah, if there's nothing wrong, then that's good. I can just,
nothing is wrong?
yeah. Just
Everything
like,
is fine.
everything's fine. Oh yeah, right, I need to heal from being poisoned.
Nothing could be wrong at all.
Nothing at all. Next up, the lich is like, hey, your town is gonna sink into the ocean! LMAO.
Oh, that's not for a while.
Oh, good to know. I'm just hunkering down.
Alright, her town specifically, or just town sinking to the ocean?
The next time to sink into the ocean is going to be happening in like 4 or 5 hours in game. Her town, however, is going to be a while. We might not even get to that point.
Is our town safe? Fuck, is our town safe?
Molderve? At least
Yeah.
for today, or the upcoming day it is. The town that's going to be sinking is Ozeron.
Oh no.
The Lich is going to be saying which town's going to sink during each announcement.
Alright, so do we hear the announcement?
It's announced
Or
every day.
next session?
Next
Right.
session, yeah.
Good.
You
Right.
just spin the wheel.
No, I already have each day, or each town that's going to sink, determined. I had to do that to know which towns that Peneliti could go to. Because again, I've already pre-generated which towns this guy is going to be going to. With the exception of, like, if something were to happen where he'd actually break from that course. But so far, nothing seems to fit that criteria.
Alrighty.
So is that your part of the session?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, then.
I've
That
recovered
concludes
from the
session
fight.
2,
I've
part 2.
trained.
Yeah, that.
I've
All right,
checked the
then.
perimeters.
Thank you, Hayden.
And therefore, session 2, part 2 has officially concluded. And I will get to planning session 3.
Nice.
Awesome. Lich Part 2 was hella fun. Thanks, Hayden.
All right. I'll see you all around. And I will see everybody watching this VOD around next time.